Oh man, look at this. My video feed says 144. Says I got 14 minutes 41 seconds for this video. Okay, that's all we're gonna need, guys. I want to go over this video. This tarot card reader. I'm gonna do a narration of this because she talks about the situation with my half brother, who I believe faked his death, or I know faked his death. Imagine, guys, somebody telling you your brother died, and your brother really ain't dead. Can you imagine like that, guys? Can you imagine the extent that these people went to bamboozle me? It's out of this world. It should be a movie made about it. Let's get to the narration, guys.
Podcast where we only speak the truth. This giving person, this is energy of you giving to like your brother. Okay, so just take personally, but don't look up your brother that you have a brother figure. Just take a resonate. So collective, um you was given to this person, you gave to this person, mentally, physically, emotionally, like everything you had, you always share with this person. Okay, you knew knowledge, you shared knowledge with this person. If you had money, you shared money with this person. Okay, you you got a four of swords in the reverse. Okay, you became exhausted, you became burnt out with this person because this person was just a taker, taker, and you felt isolated, and you kind of felt a little stressed, and you kind of let this person start letting this person go, and this is you got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign. And this person, you start seeing this person as like somebody that wanted to challenge you, somebody that wanted to be in competition with you. You probably start seeing this person, every little thing you do, this person always wanted to do. It's like they come and you talk to them and you tell them ideas and you tell them this, and it's like next minute they come trying to tell you that they're doing the same exact thing with you. And it's like you've seen multiple people in your family do this. This is just not the only one. You've seen your brother do this, you've seen your mother do this, you've seen your cousin do this, you've seen your sister do this, you've seen so many people, everybody wanted to be you because you was that thing. Nobody got identity in this family, seems like, because everybody wanted to be collective. Okay, so this person started trying to challenge you, trying to, maintain control and doing all kind of extra shit. And you like, wait, hold on, this person.
Guys, can you imagine that? Can you imagine people in your family trying to be like you, and all you trying to do is love them and you know love them as you supposed to, love your family and stuff like this, but all these people want to do is, you know, compete with you and win over you and rule over you and gaslight you and manipulate you, and all you want, you know, to do is let these people know that you care about them. But it's dangerous now to have that kind of sentiment because now that I know that it was all used against me, which I already had a hunch that it was when I was going through it, there's no coming back. Some of them think that, oh, well, we can come back to him because we know he's this loving person. Well, first they used that love. They took my love and generosity and tried to destroy me with it. Now they're going to try to use it to get back in. That ain't happening.
Be a fire sign, you could be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or Aries, and you was like, yeah, you got me fucked up, okay? And you start standing up for yourself, like had to put him in his place and shit, okay? And you cut this person off, and you collect, you could be an Earth sign, or he could be that Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So you use this Earth sign, you cut this person off, and then this person went into some type of financial loss. He lacked the faith. He started losing lacking of his mind, isolated, worried, defeated. He felt lonely. He is in need. He needs poverty. He's insecure. He's fearful. He has low self-esteem. Okay, collective, we are right here on this one. And this person is now feeling delayed. They bored. They lack of motivation. This person just sit in the house. They ain't got no motivation. They ain't got no inspiration to do nothing. They just.
I knew my brother had faked his death when I went on his messenger, and I don't know if he knew this or not. But when you look at somebody's messenger and let's say you respond on Messenger, Facebook Messenger. Let's say you send somebody a comment, right? Well, it has the person's head on the side. And if that person looks at the message as you're typing, this is about, I probably did this probably about 6 months after he was allegedly dead, right? I type a message saying rest in peace, bro. This is 6 months after he actually allegedly died. And do you know that head on Facebook Messenger slid down as if somebody was reading the I said, I thought this dude was dead. How is he checking? How is he checking his his messages when he's dead? And then of course it went through my mind, well, somebody has his phone. Well, if somebody had his, think about this, guys. If somebody had his phone, wouldn't they respond back to me knowing that I was his brother? I remember one time I called uh I think his cousin Shamika, and I asked her, I asked this girl, I want to talk to her about some things. I want to ask her some questions. This is why they're so afraid of me, y'all. Because I've always been a person, I've always been like uh, Sherlock Holmes, wanting to get down to the nitty gritty. And when you're dealing with people who snakes, they don't like that kind of stuff. All they see is that you're not a snake and you're the enemy. That's all they see. So I called his cousin Shamika and told her I wanted to talk to her. And she said she was going to call me back, and she didn't. I said, something's going on here. I said, why wouldn't this girl call me back about some questions I want to have about my brother's death? And then, of course, like I said, that emoji, I don't know what you call it. When I replied on that Facebook Messenger and that shit slid down like that, I said, wait a minute, man, guys, if this is not a movie, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Feel like life is just pounding on them and they just feel bored and down and just heavy depression. Okay? And this person wants to start a conflict. You got five of swords. This person wants to start a conflict. This person wants to stir the pot and create a tension between you and him. Okay? You say you might think you won, but all you've done is created a hostile environment. And a hostile environment and making an ass of yourself. Focus on repairing the damage before it's too late because your reputation is on the line. What more important to you, being right or isolate yourself from everyone? This will be an air sign Aquarius Leo. This Libra Gemini. This person wants to start conflict with you, collective. And this card telling this person is being a fucking ass. The come for you is being a dummy. But sit your ass down, okay? This person wants to come for you on the start shit, but just don't know he about to fuck up and find me, fuck out. This person ain't even gonna try, okay? You want to come for a compassionate, comfort, calm, nurturing, healing, emotional, stable, intuitive, caring person, a queen of cups. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water sign. You could be invited that. Got to take what resonate. We got all the signs out here, so y'all take what resonate, leave it on. Okay? And your brother want to come for you, and you this nurturing, caring person. He mad because you cut him off and you not giving to him anymore, and he's mad at you because he in property, he in lack. He feel like if you was there, he'd have been like, collector would have made it right. If collector still was here, then I could have went to the collector and got this and this, and then I could have knew about this. If I wasn't lacking direction, knowledge, I could have got knowledge, wisdom.
This what scares me, guys, about getting into another family. You know, uh, let's say I go out here, get married or something like that. I'm like, am I gonna have to just deal with all the mess all over again? With people and families and all the manipulation and stuff. I don't want to go through this again.
Anything for collective, and you cut him off, and now this person wants to come and start mess with you because of your compassion and your comfort. And this person is in some negative thoughts. Okay, he could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person is in negative thought. He got the Eight of Swords in negative thoughts. He's thinking about that's a pattern that may no longer be of use. Okay, so this person is say open yourself to a shift in thoughts because the changes in perspective and may be exactly what you need. This person negative thoughts, they feeling like the victim, they feeling in prison, they feeling isolated, they feeling like you left them, they the victim or whatever, they self-imposed, they feeling restricted. Okay, they don't want to accept this change that you're not here, and they feeling like they ain't do nothing wrong. It's really you because you're not here to help them, and they going through this. Like, what the fuck? This person's mental. Okay, just this person is unfair, lack accountability. This is what I'm saying. This person is blaming you. Bitch is retarded. Okay, he's unfair, lack of accountability, guilty, dishonest punishment. He wants you to be punished because he's dishonest and he's lacking accountability. He's full of guilt and unfairness. Okay, he overcommits and whatever he do, if he drinking, he overindulging in that, smoking, whatever. This person is disorganized. He lack of balance. He's overwhelming. He's frustrated. He's lack of faith. He doesn't want to reflect on himself. We got the hermit in the reverse. This person doesn't want to introspect. They don't want to self-discover themselves. They don't want to look themselves in the mirror and see what it is that God is trying to tell them in this hour. Because at the end of the day, they went against you, collective, so they have to deal with their karma. Okay, one second, y'all. Yes, collective. So this person doesn't want to go and reflect on themselves. They don't want to go in hermit mode. They don't want to discover who they really are. They have to deal with their karma, realize who they is, repent for them sins. But this person doesn't want to do that because this person has no knowledge. He has no he doesn't have no knowledge. He doesn't have objective respected. And he see you about to accomplish the world. He see you about to celebrate. He see that you is about to get the world, and and he know you aware of this. Okay, he know you aware and you are conscious of what the fuck he was doing behind your back. Okay.
Guys, can you imagine every single enemy you have knows about what belongs to you except you? Well, all these people who want to so-called come towards me, good luck with that, getting through the police barricade, because everybody's being tracked and traced that's involved with this case. Bars.
Hey, you see how on this picture, even on this picture, y'all look at this. I'm just paying attention to this. You see how that boy, you see how this boy is looking at that girl and she got the thing, and she got her apples and he got boo-boo apples in his hand. He trying to steal hers, but he looking at her because he know that she's aware. And if he try to grab that apple, he know he gonna cut her fucking hands off. You see how I got the angels protecting. This is you and your brother. Your brother been trying to deceive you behind your back, but he knew you been aware. He knew you was tapped in. He always tried, but he ain't know how to really come to you. Okay, so he did a little sneaky shit behind your back, but God was always protecting you, and that's why this brother is suffering. Okay, because he know you. He look at you as this brilliant, experienced, humorous person.
Guys, I'm gonna do a part 2 to this, but yeah, because my video only has 144 with a with a 1 on the side, 1441, 14 and then 14 backwards, and yeah, I gotta do a part 2 to this, but it's all good though. But yeah, just everybody knowing. I mean, this really is God's war. That's all I can say about that, because everybody knowing about who the hell you are and what's coming to you. I mean, basically, as soon as I came in the world, everybody knew who I was, and I didn't. Man, talk about an unfair advantage. So that means that these people have witnessed all the supernatural stuff that I'm seeing, that I'm witnessing. These people been witnessing this stuff for years, and the supernatural stuff that they witnessing is a lot darker. Well, I wouldn't say darker. I would say the supernatural experiences that they're experiencing is dark. The supernatural experiences that I'm experiencing is like light. So whatever I'm seeing and hearing out here that's supernatural, I can only imagine what these people have seen over the years of dealing with somebody like me who's chosen. This stuff is unbelievable. It's made for the movies. That's all I can say. It'd be messed up if somebody make a movie about this and I don't get paid for it. Goddamn it, I'll tell you that much. But then again, how could you? Because I'm the one who has I have all the insides of, what would make it a great movie, because I have all the intricate details. But we're gonna make a part 2 of this, guys. All right, come right up. Peace.